Word or two about the Oscars. A lot of you are on that. I was not like tweeting on that. I watched it. I watched part of it. I'm not going to sit here and say I watched the whole thing. I watched enough to know that I've got the same problem with the Oscars right now that I do every single year. And it's not even about the hosts. The hosts are taking a lot of heat today. But to me, it's not even about that, although they didn't choose very wisely, I don't think. It's the speeches. It's the speeches that go on for so long. The acceptance speeches. I mean, it seems like they've done everything they can to try and put an end to this. They tell the nominees over and over again, keep it short, keep it short. They start to flash that wrap it up signal on the teleprompter almost from the second they get in front of that microphone, and they still don't get the message. Then the orchestra comes up with the music underneath like, you got to get the hell off. And it's almost like these people are saying, no, I'll let you know when I'm done. You don't tell me when I'm done. I will let you know when I'm done. My time, baby. It's all about me. It's national TV. They're going to hear what I have to say. Never mind that nobody gives a damn about best sound editor, nor the 8 people you have on stage with you. You know, sure, the stars, I want to hear what they have to say. One thing if it's Christian Bale, I want to hear what that guy has to say. Colin Firth, Natalie Portman. Take your time. Take a few minutes. But when best sound editor comes up with an entire team, they shouldn't even let them talk. They should kill the mic. They should get up there, get their award, smile, wave, keep moving. In fact, don't even let them on stage. Meet them at the stairs. In fact, bring them their awards at the table. Bring it to the seat, I should say. Bring it to the seat. In fact, let them pick it up out back when they're done. In fact, just have best picture, best actor, and best supporting actor and call it a night. Just make it a 5-minute show. Best 5 minutes in TV. It's incredible the diarrhea that comes running out of their mouths. Just stop talking. Best documentary short subject in Europe. I mean, come on, that speech was longer than the movie itself. And the movie was already about a half hour too long, and it was only 40 minutes. Trust me, the only people who saw that movie are the people up on stage and maybe one member of the Academy. Maybe. The one who mattered. And he went through the first couple chapters and just went right over it. See, that's my problem with the Oscars. So overdone, so long, so over the top, and a bunch of people that I don't care about who won't shut up. Great, congratulations. You got your art, you got your job, you win. Don't let them up on stage. They don't mind the orchestra. That's way too subtle. They're going to run right over the orchestra. When the orchestra starts to come up, they're not going anywhere. I mean, you almost have to fight some of these people to get them off the stage. They need a manual buzzer. Wow, what an honor this is. Oh, man, I can't even believe this. I mean, like I practiced this speech for 4 months in a row, but now that I'm up here, my mind is blank, and I don't even know who to thank. You're done. You don't need to remember anything because you're officially done.
I don't like that color. Not a very good color.
Let me tell you something. If I brought up an orchestra on some of the callers on this show, I'd never get rid of them. That's why there's a manual buzzer. I don't tell callers to wrap it up when they get to it. I wrap them up. Same with the Academy Awards. Same with the Oscars. They're not getting off the stage. Nobody knows who they are and probably never will hear from them ever again. You think they're giving that up without a brawl? Without a riot? Hell no. Come and get me. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, because that guy's starting to work his tuba over there? I have to get off the stage now? Wrong. I'm good, man. I'm just settling in. I got a lot to talk about. The second somebody utters the phrase, I'm speechless, good.
No. You don't like that color.
The second the no card comes out, this is what happens.
That's not a good color. No. You don't like that color. I don't like that color.
Maybe it's not where I live and where I do, but this is why I should host the Oscars. LT and I. Because we're not afraid to do that. It's our job to do that. That's not a good acceptance speech. I don't like that acceptance speech. That's not a very good acceptance speech. And I'll tell you something else. LT and I would not do these skits that go on way too long, that aren't funny, that are just dying, that are bombs. We're not calling our mother up. We're not calling our grandmother up. We're not having grandma try to pick up on Marky Mark. It's just not funny. About that gal who dropped an F-bomb. That was an Oscars first. How was she not run?
Yeah, I am kind of speechless. Golly sakes, there's people up there, too. When I watched Kate 2 years ago, it looked so
No.
That's how that should have gone.
I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
Who are these people that get settled in on stage, on national television? You can just let an F-bomb rip. There's a reason why that's never happened before, Melissa. The Academy Awards, an F-bomb. Black tie, the whole world's watching. Yeah, Kate, man, I don't know how she... An F-bomb. It should have been, if it were up to me, you know what I would do? If they let me host it, when no one's watching, I'm going to get out a saw and saw a trap door on the stage. And if anybody drops an F-bomb, I'm just going to pull that thing. She'll go right through the ground. See you later. Just like Wonka. She'll be floating in some chocolate river out to the sea. An F-bomb. I'm really sorry that's over. I had some more things to say on that, but I got to keep moving.